Hi, and welcome to the final segment of the Anot for 2015. Here we're watching Team Minsk play against Milne. Minsk is going up with a fairly sizable lead of about 30 odd imps, and Milne has their work cut out. Let's see if they can catch up. And we're back. So this is the final set of the Autumn National Open teams. The Milne team is down 34 imps going into the final 14 boards. I might just go watch the other table. Stick to the table we're watching. They switch tables on me. So now the Milne team is north-south at this table. The Minsk team is north-south, the hand-best hinge team. And the Milne pair, Nye Griffiths and Liam Milne, are east-west. So it's gone 1 diamond precision, 2 plus diamonds, 1 no trump overcall, slightly off shape, but you can't always have the best hand for it. Now it's gone 2 clubs for the majors. Now Simon, if he goes 2 hearts pass, Simon Hinge will probably bid 2 spades, but it now went all pass. Looks like they, no, backtracking. I was going to say, it looks like the forgotten system if that's the case. But lots of people are starting to play the same system they do over a 1 no trump opening as they do as defense to a 1 no trump overcall, or at least a similar convention. Now on this, Simon did actually bid 2 spades because he expected a spade fit, which is completely reasonable. Won't be upset with Max's hand, but is now in 2 spades, so he has 2 club losers. Because the 10 of spades is singleton, I think he's only got 2 spade losers, but is starting to get tapped out, but they don't want to continue that, so they might switch to a diamond here. West would really want East to be on lead to lead another club to continue the forcing process. Okay, so king at clubs. Griffiths played high-low, so Milne won't continue another top club. So here, Simon will win ace and play the queen of spades, I guess. This might get ducked. Yeah, so the queen of spades got ducked. Now the reason for this is it causes some entry issues, so it's tough to keep getting back between the hands. So there's no real nice way for Simon to get between the hands. But he might play something like trump a club, heart to the king, trump a club, ace of diamonds, out of diamond. If he scores 2 roughs, he'll be quite comfortable in his 2 spade contract. So club rough, he'll play a diamond to the ace rather than a heart to the king because he doesn't want ace to throw their only diamond away. So working out which is the safest way to get back to the hand and not just not just like getting back to the north hand will be easy, but I suspect, so he did take the diamond. He knows that East can't throw enough hearts away to be a problem, but East can throw diamonds away that could cause problems, so he'll trump this. So East had to throw a heart, and now Simon might play King of Spades. No, heart to the ace. Oh, heart to the king, sorry. In fact, he's actually got complete count on the hand. He can take the heart finesse in full safety. He knows that East has at least 4 hearts and has 5 spades, shown up with 3 clubs, so only has 1 diamond. So there's no cost in taking the finesse, so they'll win that. And now they'll get the ace of spades and 1 more spade. And it'll be making 2 spades in a 6-1 fit. So Max had a tricky bidding problem over 1 diamond. Now you can't always just pass and wait, especially when diamonds can be short. So they just bid a off-shape 1 no trump, and then Simon competed to 2 spades, which was the final spot. Unlikely to be much of a, might be a bit of a swingy board, but I'll try and see what happened at the other table. Okay, what's happening here? So an 11 count, balanced hand. If he opens, it'll open a diamond because they're playing precision style. Called Mini Mech. Both pairs are actually playing the same system here. For those of you that haven't been following this before, Max Henbest has been someone that's been playing with me a bit during some of my commentated play sessions. He's a youth player from the Australian junior team. Playing with Simon Hinge, a well-known Victorian player, against Liam Milne and Nye Griffiths, who are on the Australian Open team. Now they're all playing Mini Mech, which was a simplified version of what Mexroth and Rodwell play, and that is so the other table played in 3 hearts doubled, which went 1 down, so that was just a flat board. But yeah, so here they're all playing the same system, which was devised by Sataj, sort of growing in popularity in Australia. Just sort of a nice simple version of sort of precision style. It's not just normal precision, it's got some variations to it. Okay, and now they're just playing in 1 no trump. So West just showed a minimum balanced hand. I think their 1 no trump opening is 14 to 16 at this vulnerability, so it's just sort of showing 11 to 13. And East with their 11 count didn't want to invite opposite 11 to 13. So conservative, but looks like it's a pretty reasonable choice. Let's see what double dummy says. Yeah, so they can only make 1 over trick. If he did happen to invite, I'm sure the West hand would have passed anyway. Okay, so club to the king and ace. So North-South seem to be leading 3rds and 5ths against no trumps as well. So they'll be leading 3rds and 5ths against all suits. So notice that they led the 2 of clubs. If that's the correct agreement, they might have just been operator error, but we'll see if that happened. I suspect they're probably just playing thirds and fifths throughout. Now it went Queen of Hearts and they hopped with the ace. And he might try the Queen of Clubs here, but that kind of gives Milne a trick. Doesn't give them a trick, but it helps them set up their 10 of clubs early. A spade, let's see what... So Queen of Clubs is fine. I think they can cash one top club, and then at that stage they'll have to switch to a spade. Now playing a spade is far from easy here, so I would suspect that they might be able to make 9 tricks on a lot of these hands. Okay, so Max just having a bit of a think here. The dummy came down with a pretty good dummy, so trying to beat one no trump would be quite tough here. But just sort of taking some time counting the points, working out if there's anything partner can have. I suspect he'll continue with a top club, but he might consider leading a low one. What happened? Trick 1. 2 of clubs to the king. So if partner's got the 10 of clubs, he wants to lead like a low club. He found the spade switch. So far they're holding it to 1. Okay. Now, what does Simon have to do? It's quite tricky here. Okay, so he just has to be passive and lead a diamond. So far they've got 1 spade trick. They can take 2 club tricks. Okay, so they're back up to 9 tricks here because leading a spade back sets up the 8 of spades. Now they can untangle it for 9 tricks. In the other table, they are playing 2 spades by South on this board in the 5-1 fit. So that might go 3 down. So this might be a flat board in a sort of unique way. 1 no trump making 9 and 2 spades going down 3. Okay. Yeah, just still making 9 tricks. Ooh. Getting close to making 10 tricks here. Because here, spade throwing a club away. Now we'll go king of diamonds, jack of diamonds, and Max has to not cover this, and then they can't get to untangle all the diamond tricks. So they have to overtake the jack and only make 9. If Max happens to cover the queen, they will make 10 tricks, but that seems a bit far-fetched. I doubt that that'll be what happens. Just led jack of diamonds to the ace. Okay, guess not much difference. So we'll go jack of hearts and another heart, and you might throw the 10 of clubs away. Or just the 9 of clubs. And now Max has to, yep, there's the 10. Max has to work out where the missing club is. And he got it wrong, so it's actually 10 tricks to Milne, so I suspect that's 1 imp in. Because I think the other table is going 3 off in 2 spades. They've worked it down to 2 offs. Possibly 1 off. So some imps back to the Milne team. So it's a start. Not the big swings thereafter just yet, but baby steps. Okay, North opened 1 club, which is a strong club. 16 plus points. South will bid something positive, so I'll just bring up the system just so I can get their bids right. 7, what's he get? 7, 8, 10, 11. So he might jump to 2 hearts, which will supposedly show 11 to 13 balance with no 5-card minor. If he bid 2 diamonds, that would be 8 to 10 balance. So I suspect a 2-heart bid is coming here. Now, 3 no trumps does make on this hand, yep. So 2 hearts, just 11 to 13 balance. And Max might just try for 3 no trumps here. Might try and get his partner to play it. But 3 no trumps is cold because the ace king of clubs is in the same hand. Okay, 3 no trumps. And they've got 5 diamond tricks, 4 hearts and a spade, and a club. If they lead the king of spades, they can probably hold it just to 10 tricks. Lots of things hold it to 10 tricks. Because you've got time to switch to a spade before they can actually get their club trick. But they're not going to try and set up the club, they're just going to take their 10 tricks straight away. But if they start with ace of clubs and then switch to a heart, you might make 11. But they won't do that sort of defense. They might lead a low spade. Low spade is completely reasonable. I reckon low spade or the ace of clubs will be what's being led. They might lead the king of spades on an odd day. Against no trumps, I tend to lead my 4th highest from king queen, but against suit contracts, I tend to lead the king. But all okay, so ace of clubs, yep. And the queen 3rd and dummy. Not what Nia was hoping to see when he led ace of clubs, but not a nothing terrible. Okay. So will Milne encourage this? Probably. Goes ace of clubs, king of clubs. Then Max will put his cards on the table and claim. Okay. Okay, so on the last board, they did go 2 down in 2 spades. So that's 2 imps back to the Milne team, and now they're only trailing by 32. So sort of 3 boards. Could swing it. But king of spades switch, okay. And the other board was 3 no trumps plus 1. So this one will be a flat board. Max will just cash out for 10 tricks at this point. And a flat board, not what Milne was after at this point, but not a disaster either, so keeping themselves in the hunt. Okay, so let's see what happens on this one. East is favourable and has 13 points. Now I believe they play a mini no trump at 1st and 2nd seat favourable. This is too strong for that, so he won't open a no trump on this hand. So I presume I'll open one diamond. I'll go a diamond pass a spade pass a no trump. And then some sort of invite or just bid game. Ah, he'll just bid game. So I suspect it'll go a diamond pass a spade pass a no trump pass 3 no trump. And Max might double that. If Max doubles 3 no trumps on that option, it would ask for a spade lead. Now, they have 5 club tricks and 2 aces, and can actually get 3 diamond tricks and make it. So Max didn't double it, but if he did double it, it would ask for a spade lead. And he might have considered it, but sort of went through pretty quickly. Can be quite a swinging action, and probably doesn't want to do that if he's up a bunch of imps. At the other table, they did double 3 no trumps, so they'll get the spade lead. And I suspect they'll make 3 no trumps because yeah, so the other table's three no trumps doubled, asking for a spade lead. Now that puts the West hand under a lot of pressure, and I think if they duck a spade lead, then they'll go down. So they have to rise ace of spades, trick 1, because they can't handle it. So if they'd led a spade, you'd have to rise ace of spades, playing for spades to be 5-4. Okay, so this other table's got a more interesting problem here. So here, this will be an easy 5 clubs, 2 aces, sorry, 3 aces, so 10 tricks for East-West on this hand, but on the spade lead in the other table, they're in 3 no trumps doubled. So let's see if they can do it. I'll keep you posted on how the other table goes. In fact, I might just jump to the other table so that you can watch the action. So this hand's pretty interesting. They can make 10 tricks here if he rises ace of spades. If he ducks it, North doesn't have an entry to their hand again, but can switch to a heart, which is far from obvious. And if they do that, then they can go down. But I suspect East-West will probably make it on this hand. In the position that Milne's in, I think I'd strongly consider the double anyway, but in the position that the Milne team is in, making a lead directing double, which could swing a game swing, is very important. Okay, so Doki's risen with the ace, so he can now make it. Make 10 tricks, so he's now taking the diamond finesse. So unfortunately, Sataj doesn't have another spade to play back. If they did, they would be able to make. If they did have another spade, they'd be able to beat 3 no trumps. But it looks like 10 tricks will roll home here. If Sataj ducks it, they might cash out for 9 tricks, but it's probably taken so long here that they know where the King of Diamonds is, so might play for a 10th trick anyway. But if Sataj wins the King of Diamonds, then they'll be able to make 10 tricks very easily. If he ducks it, I suspect that they'll play for 10 tricks by just setting up the diamond anyway, before the ace of hearts has been knocked out. But it's tricky. So looks like I think it's 550 or 650, depending on how many tricks they make to the west hand, which is sort of 5 imps or so, 5 or 6 imps back to the Minsk team. Alright, so now we know that Doki's got it. We'll move back to the other table. Keep going. Okay. And Sataj took the King of Diamonds, by the way, so 10 tricks to Doki, and what I think will be 6 imps if I know the score properly. Alright, so 10, 12 points, and Hinge opened 1 diamond. I think they play mini no trump here. I'm surprised that they didn't open 1 no trump if they do, because I know that the east-west pair basically never upgrade out of a mini no trump range. Now there's a chance that Hinge and Henbest don't play mini, but I do know Griffiths and Milne do. Okay, 1 diamond, 1 spade, 3 no trumps by Max. That looks like it'll buy the contract, and they can untangle 5 tricks, but awfully difficult for the opponents. Oh wait, Max doesn't have 9 tricks even if they set up a spade. So they can, East-West can take the first 5 tricks, or otherwise they can take the last 5 tricks basically, because Max doesn't have his 9th trick even if they let him have the spade straight away. Okay, so this looks like it'll be 3 no trumps down 1 no matter what. Yeah, East-West can't untangle anything more than 5 tricks anyway. I can't, yeah. There's no way they can't get their 5 tricks, I don't think. Yeah, doomed to fail. I'm going to go out on a limb, because whenever I say this sort of stuff, there's always something I've missed. Some line of play that when you can't see all the cards, something that the players can think about and get it wrong. But here I'm quite confident that he'll go 1 down. So he's just going to run all his diamonds and throw 3 clubs, keep King Jack of clubs and a heart, something like that. But Ace is going to keep 10x of spades and the ace of clubs, or something like that. Yeah, this is going to go down. They can't block it up enough. They've got, yeah, West can keep like the ace of hearts and 3 spades. I guess West doesn't know if East has 4 spades or 2 spades. Now he knows that, yeah. And Milne might throw the ace of hearts away here just to make it abundantly clear to his partner. If he's counted how many discards he needs to throw a couple of things away. So he might throw ace of hearts, a club and a spade. It doesn't hurt for him to keep one club here, because if Henbest had the ace of clubs, then he would cash it anyway, so his partner must have the ace of clubs. So I wouldn't be surprised if Milne keeps his two of clubs, but he could throw it as well. At this point, he will probably throw the ace of hearts just to... Okay, they don't show us, but yeah. Lots of ways to make that defense really, really clear for both partners. 10 of spades from Nye, just to, this help clarify how many spades I have, untangle them, and all your spades are good. So that was a nice discard. West could have just thrown whatever they felt like. It was just sort of doomed to fail. Okay. 12, 13 points and a 5-card suit. They might open that a no trump. Might open it a diamond. The West hand, holding 20 points, will be quite interested in slam if West opens a no trump, and probably quantitative for slam if they don't. Now, the club suit's really poorly situated, so it looks like slam will go down, but I suspect so Milne, so I opened one no trump, which I believe is 14 to 16. So here he's got 13, good 13 with a 5-card suit. No way Nye's gonna stop at a slam here now. He might just bid 6 no trump. And yeah, so with the diamond finesse working, but the clubs breaking it as they do, it's just going to fail. Okay, so they got 5 imps back in the last board, because the other table played 3 diamonds plus 1. With possibly a mini no trump opening or something like that. I'm not sure what the other table plays, but they opened 1 no trump and ended up in 3 diamonds. So 5 imps back to the Milne team, so now they're only trailing by 33. But they've only got 9 boards left. 9 boards left to go. If this auction does go 1 no trump, 6 no trump, unless Max led a club, it's doomed to fail. Now, a club lead's not completely unreasonable, but not something I'd choose to lead. But okay, so I think they just use simple Stamen. So now I presume Nye will just bid 6 no trumps. 5 no trumps. Not sure if that's pick a slam or possibly a grand quant. Probably like pick a slam. Do you have a 5-card minor or something like that? His partner sometimes has a 6-card minor. So Milne might bid 6 clubs and that might go all pass. Max will be quite happy when he sees the dummy and they go 1 down. Yeah, so they're using the 5 no trump bid as a pick a slam, it seems like. So now Max won't lead a club. If the bidding's what we think it is, at least. And will Nye sit? No, so he's converting it back to 6 no trumps. He might have decided to play in 6 diamonds, or if partner bid 6 diamonds. Unfortunately, this way it's actually stopped them ever leading a club. The other table having a slightly slower auction. They opened a diamond, East bid spade, West raised a spade, and East said some sort of inquiry, and West said 3 no trumps. I presume the next bid's going to be 6 no trumps. 10 of diamonds lead. This picks up the queen. So now for this slam to make, all that East-West need is clubs 3-2 or the club position to be swapped. So quite a decent slam after a diamond lead. I suspect that 6 no trumps down will be a flat board, unless that one table manages to go more down in 6 no trumps, but I suspect that, yeah, I suspect that it'll be just a flat board, even though it's slam going down. Someone asked, can this make on a spade club squeeze now? No. Not yet, at least. So ace of clubs, you will play a spade to the ace and a club up, or heart to the ace and a club up. And be bitterly disappointed at this point. So he hasn't lost all hope yet. If North had a singleton queen of spades, that would be fine. If North had singleton queen of spades, it would go spade, queen, ace, spade to the 9, jack of spades, and you'd still be home. I'm not sure. There's no other real options other than North with the singleton queen. He must duck this to rectify the count. Ooh, low spade lead. Oh, okay. After the low spade lead, I'm fairly sure they're home now. But they rose ace? Really? What? Whoa. At the other table they had a they're having a slower auction, but North doubled 5 clubs along the way, so they might talk it out of it and might play something like 5 clubs redoubled or something. Just really surprised that Max led away from a spade. That seems very unlikely. And that if he did, that East-West just played the ace-king. Because a doubleton queen isn't good enough, I don't think, unless playing North to have 4 spades and South to have a doubleton queen and then squeezing North in the black suits, I guess, is a possibility. But switching to, I don't think he was home on a club spade squeeze because South has the 10 of spades and can just hold on to the 10. So he's 2 down and 6 no trumps now. Could have gotten out for 1 down. Let's just check what's happening in the other table. 5 clubs redouble. And it looks like 5 clubs redouble will be the final contract. No, 6 diamonds by East. So they'll work their way to 6 no trumps. But 5 clubs redoubled is so I guess redouble showed first round control in the other room. And now they're playing in 6 diamonds in a 3-3 fit. Oh no. East-West have had a major stuff up in the other room. I'm not sure how many that's going to go down. That can go down too as well for a flat board. Ooh, some interest here. Not the big swings that they were hoping for, but let's see how the 3-3 fit at the 6 level plays. And can East-West get out for only down 2 for a flat board? The bad thing about this 6 diamonds is that East-West and the other table will feel quite bad about messing it up, but good in the sense that 6 no trumps doesn't make. So they won't feel as terrible if they can work that out. But not what they want to have right before when they're up going into the final segment. So pressure can get to people. And you see some interesting stuff like this happen. Okay, so what's happening here? Pass 2 spades. I think that's probably just a bad week 2 rather than spades and a minor. But I'll check that. Just a week 2. So they're quite aggressive with their week 2s, and now Max made a pushy but acceptable 3 no trump bid. South has quite a good hand. 19 points, so he wouldn't be upset that his partner jumped to okay. So what have I got? I've got 4 club tricks and 4 spade tricks. Now Max could play spade to the ace, see the jack drop, and then cash out for 9 tricks. If he's sloppy at all, he might play a club to the jack and then just play a spade to the 10. Now he's lucky that he's in the wrong hand at first, because it's more likely just to cross in the spade, just to play it that way. So I suspect he'll cash the top spade first, but so he's going to see the jack, so that's all good. But if he was in the wrong hand to begin with, there's a chance he might have been a bit sloppy and just played a spade to the 10 straight away. Unlikely. They should play a top spade, but mistakes like that can happen. So 9 tricks for 3 no trumps. 4 hearts has 1 heart loser, and it's got 2 heart losers. So 4 hearts probably can make 11 tricks, I suspect. So possibly a small win for East-West here by getting them to play in 3 no rather than 4 hearts. Okay. The other table is still on the 6 diamond no trump hand, and I don't think they're going to rush to it. Doki's, sorry, which one's playing it? West, William General Shades playing it. I don't think it's going to rush. It'll take a fair bit of time to work out if there's any way to make 6 diamonds, but we'll see how many he goes off. And an easy 9 tricks made here. Okay. This is one of the rare times that Liam and Nye are at the quick table. So I usually pick them because I've got comparisons, but they happen to be playing quicker than their teammates here. Okay, and that board 20 could be a little bit swingy. 21 might be an imp, but no big swings here that the Milne team's wanting yet. Okay, 1 diamond opening, precision style, 2+ can be short. Just 1 hard overcall. The West hand probably jumped to 2 no trumps here, maybe 3, because they're vulnerable. Probably 2, because they like to open a lot of hands. I'm not sure how many other hands they open at vulnerable though. But the King, Queen, 9 of hearts all look quite good. 3 hearts. Maybe they might play that as a bid 3 no trumps partner bid. Not sure what else they would be using it for. Yeah, so it looks like 3 hearts, bid 3 no trumps, I want you to play it. At least I suspect that's what their agreement is. Yeah, Geograph operator agreed with me. That was a transfer to 3 no trumps. So Simon on lead might lead the Jack of hearts. The top spade. So here they get 3 spade tricks. They've got a lot of work to do. They've got 3 club losers, a heart loser, and a diamond loser. So 3 no trumps will probably go off on this hand. Can go down 2. Seems quite a reasonable bid by Liam to get their partner to play 3 no trump. Because you got that 9 of hearts is quite a nice card. Your hearts are sitting well. You got 12 points. Your partner open vulnerable. In the other table, it looks like they are going 3 or 4 down. So some imps in to the Milne team. Probably just 3 of them. Yeah. So 3 down on the slam hand for minus 300, but only 3 imps to the Milne team. So when you have them mess up like that and play in a 3-3 fit, you feel like it's your day when you only lose 3 imps playing in a 3-3 fit at the slam level. So looks like things are going the Minsk team's way. Yep, got someone at the door. I'll be back. I'm streaming at the moment, but feel free to come in.
3.5 hours sleep. He was very tired. How are you? Say hello, Phoebe. Hello, Phoebe. Here's your mail, Phoebe. We brought the mail in for you.
I have to go back on streaming.
All right, let's sit and talk to you. Come on. Just sit quietly in the background.
Don't need to make noise.
Let's say hello. What's wrong, little one?
That was my nephew. He just came in.
Let's go in the garden.
Yeah. I don't think he's feeling the best, so he just wanted to run away. So it looks like 3 no trumps is still going down 2. I suspect that won't be that they won't get to 9 tricks, but we'll see. The clubs didn't come in particularly nicely. Like, there were 3-2, but no glorious things happened. The Diamond King's also offside. And the Spade lead causes some issues, because North still has an entry, so... Okay. Okay, so the Mints team got away with a lucky one when they had the misunderstanding and played in their 3-3 fit at the slam level to only lose 3 imps. So they'll be happy to know that 6 no trumps wasn't making, but scary stuff when all that happens. So diamond to the 10 got ducked, I presume. Now they're going to win it and play another diamond and ace of hearts. And now Simon will probably play a diamond, locking them, giving them their 2 diamond tricks, but Max gets the last couple of tricks. So they're just 2 down. In the other room, East-West bid to 5 diamonds on board 21. The one where Max made 9 tricks in no trumps. And 5 diamonds doubled is only 3 down, so it looks like there might be some more imps to the Minx team. So Milne needs to get a hurry up and to get some of these imps back. But there's still time. It's not over yet, so we'll just see how they go. 1 diamond, again, sort of can be short, 2+. And Liam's got nothing to bid. But Max will probably force to game by bidding 2 clubs or something. Yeah, 2 clubs. No, pass. Simon, I don't know whether he'll raise clubs or bid 2 no trumps. I think in this sort of situation they bid mostly natural, but not sure which one Simon will choose. 6 clubs makes on this hand. It's on a diamond finesse. Okay, so they're getting some artificial stuff happening here. I'll see if I can find out what the bids actually mean. Just give me a moment. Okay, so they stopped in 3 no trumps, so they've missed an opportunity to bid a 50% slam, which just needs the diamond king on side. So one on the board that might be a swingy for the Milne team if they can manage to get to their get to 6 clubs. Okay, so in this option, after the nebulous 1 diamond bid, 2 clubs was game forcing unless you bid 3 clubs next straight away. After 1 diamond, 2 clubs, the 2 heart bid just said they had 11 to 13 balanced, so similar to a 2 no trump bid. And then Max just decided to play in 3 no trumps. Okay, so finally there's a so on board 21, the sacrifice and 5 diamonds got them 3 imps. So 3 imps back to the Minsk team. And now they're playing in 3 no trumps. If they play another heart here, Max probably won't risk the diamond finesse, I don't think. Oh wait, he's got 5 club tricks, ace king, so he might take it. So now he's just considering his options here. Nothing much really matters on this hand. A heart's best. It puts Max under a bit of fear that they have taken the diamond finesse. If he plays anything else, Max can take the diamond finesse in complete safety. So they got the heart back, so putting him under some pressure. Okay, so in the other room on the previous board, board 22, there was another good stop by William J. Roche and Mike Doki. They stopped in 2 no trumps, so probably another 3 imps to the east-west. To the Minsk team, making this lead even harder to catch up. Depends on what the lead is. Now they can actually make it. So that will be 7 imps, I believe, if they happen to make it. 7 imps back to the Minsk team, making this quite the lead they have to catch up, but at least they've got 1 possible board in on this board 23 that they might be able to bid to 6 clubs. But it's starting to look like time's running out for Milne. And I'm not sure, but if Milne wins, I believe it'll be I'm not sure if Hinge has won the Anot, but at least the other 3 I'm fairly sure haven't won the Anot. So there'll be 3 new people to win it. Yeah. Okay, so the question on this hand is Max going to take the diamond finesse? He can still make his contract, it's how many overtricks is playing for. So ace of spades, spade to the king. Okay, so he's made his contract, so he can risk it if he wants to. And he just has to guess what's happening. I suspect he will risk it because while Nye Griffiths might bear his king of diamonds, he probably didn't do it this early. Yeah, and took the diamond finesse and made 12 tricks. So that was a possible slam swing against the Minsk team. What can this hand throw up? Okay, 10, 19 points in the south hand. North has a nice 7, south has a nice 19. Club finesse fails, and the spade ace is offside. I doubt they're going to get to slam, but even if they did, that would go down. Slam would require something like both finesses working and diamonds breaking, so that would be pretty out there. I doubt they'd go and do it. Ooh. On board 22 in the other room, it looks like Doki's slightly misplayed the hand, because they can go 2 down now. So it might be a flat board. Ooh. Oh, we got some action here. Pass, and East opened in 3rd seat. So just psyching in 3rd seat. Sometimes people can open light, but this is sort of beyond what anyone would do. This would be quite unusual to do it. So pass, a heart, double, 2 diamonds. Now I'm not sure if they play transfers in competition or if 2 diamonds is some kind of drury, but the 2 diamond bid would be a raise of hearts of some description. 2 spades by North. South will probably just bid 3 no trumps now. Possibly bid 2 no trumps. Okay, so the VRAF operator said 2 diamonds equals a good raise to 2 hearts. So, okay, so Simon's just bidding 2 no trumps. Now Max will probably raise this to 3 no trumps unless he comes up with some reason that he thinks that what South has isn't what he expects, but yep, 3 no trumps, and that is all good. Now they've got, this will be a nice boring easy board. Things are starting to get desperate from the Milne team here. They just missed the slam opportunity on board 23, just went 1 no trump, 3 no trumps. Not an easy slam to get to, only a 50% slam, but they got missed opportunity there, and they're down by 33 imps, and they have 5 boards to play, and this board doesn't look like it's gonna affect it much. Looks like a rather normal one. Okay. Now East-West. So how's the play it? Club finesse failing, another heart. Then gets 4 clubs, 2 hearts, 4 diamonds for 10 tricks. The diamonds 3-3 gives him the extra diamond trick. This is against it. So 10 of hearts ducked, another heart, and now he'll just take all his clubs and then try diamonds, and when they work he doesn't need the spade on side. 4 nice, simple 10 tricks. Milne could speed up proceedings and cash the ace of spades. I doubt he'll do that. If he plays a diamond, everything just adds up to 10 tricks except a low spade. Clubs break. Simon won't claim this hand because he'll sort of hope for a diamond discard. Okay. Spade, and another club pitching a spade, and now he gets to test diamonds, and then they do work, so he doesn't need the spade. In the other room, they're just playing in 3 no trumps, and I suspect it'll be a flat board. I reckon they'll take the finesse. Milne holding on to all his diamonds here is kind of good. Like, his diamonds are useless, but holding on to stuff like this makes it tough for them to guess what's actually going on in the diamond suit, where like what the layout is. So if they had to find a queen of diamonds or something like that, by holding on to all 3 of the diamonds, it makes it a bit trickier. So if South had ace jack 10 of diamonds, for instance, and that board's just going to be claimed. Okay, and the other board was flat in 3-no making 12. Okay, what's this board going to throw up for them? This looks like it could be a competitive auction. Quite distributional hands. Doesn't look like there's a slam on, but 4 spades is probably cold. So North opened a strong club. East will probably bid. Hey, I didn't catch the final 4 boards of the segment, unfortunately, but Minsk went on to win the Australian National Open team, so congratulations to them. The team included Max Henbest, Simon Hinge, Mike Doki, and William Generochet. So a big congratulations to all of them, and a well-deserved win.